Look, if you want to rank on Google, you need backlinks. We all know this, it's hard, and that's why a lot of people pay for them. But you shouldn't pay for them. Paying for them is against Google's policy. It's a great way to get your site banned. It's short term, it's one of the silliest things you can do. So if you don't pay for them, how can you get them? Hey everyone, I'm Patel, and today I'm going to share with you how you can build backlinks without paying for them. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. That way when I go live, you'll get notified. So question, how do you build backlinks? Well, I'm guessing most of you don't build them at all. And I'm curious altogether because there is a really simple way to do this. It does require hard work. I'm not going to tell you that you're just going to get these links and wave a magic wand and do nothing. But if you're willing to do the work, it's not hard to get these backlinks. And here's how you do it. Step one, I want you to head over to Backlinks. It's a free link building tool that I created for you. Go to neilpatel.com/backlinks. In the search bar, put in your competitor URL. It'll show you all the people that link to your competitors. Within there, I want you to search for the pages that they have that are the most popular. It'll show you that. You can see all the links that people are pointing to other than their homepage. And through the backlinks report, you can also see that you can see the backlink count for the whole domain, a specific URL. And when you find the right articles that a competition is going after, you want to look at the backlink count for that URL. Now, if you're struggling to find really good pages, another easy thing you can do is when you're already in the backlinks report, in the sidebar, click on top pages. It'll show you the top pages that your competitors are writing on. Look at the ones that are the most similar to you, and you can also click the backlinks button there. It'll show you every single person that's linking to that article. Second step, whatever that article is that your competitors wrote that's similar related to your industry, I want you to write a better version of that article. You know, if it's 1,000 words, I want you to make it 5,000 words. Yes, I know that sounds crazy, requires a lot of work, but go in depth. And I'm not talking about just shoving in keywords and making it long for the sake of it. I'm talking about great, amazing content. If I told you to write an article on how to make pizzas, you would just write an article and you probably would discuss, here's how you make dough, you put it in the oven, here's the temperature, you put toppings, bada boom, bada bing, you're done, you got pizza. Well, when I'm saying write amazing content, I want you to do things like talk about if you're going to write on how to make pizza, break down everything to how do you pick the vegetables? Organic versus ones with pesticides. Do you need to drain out the water from the vegetables when you're cutting them up? What's the right length to cut your cucumbers? All the way to how the water quality changes the taste of your dough. Do you use bottled water? Do you use tap water? All those things matter. From hey, you put the dough, you make it first, you put it in the oven that is preheated to a certain temperature. Once it's cooked, you break it out, you put marinara sauce that you handmade, and this is how you do it step by step, and even pick the tomatoes from the local market. And then how do you put your toppings? How do you cut it? What kind of fork and knife do you use to cut a pizza? Use that circular roller thing. I don't know how to cook because I'm not a cook, but you get the point. If that's how you make a pizza, I just went super in-depth, and I'll try to go even more in-depth than that. And when you go that in-depth, you'll also find that, hey, your article is so thorough that when someone reads it, they're going to get better instructions on how to build that pizza. I would also include GIFs animated with images showing like the process of making the dough and spreading it out and tossing it in the air and then catching it. And then my wife getting mad at me for making a mess in the kitchen. Again, I don't cook, but it would be a fun experiment. Why not try it out? So you would do all these things, and making it super detailed is how you create better content than other people. Whether it's images, videos that you also want to add to your articles, whether it's having a custom designer go in there and create graphics for you, all that adds up. You want your content to be better. This is the most important part in the step. It's not using my backlinks tool. You can use anyone else's tool if you want. Mine's just free. It's nothing else. This step, the second one, is the most important. Now, the last step you need to take, you need to email out everyone linking to your competition and break down why your article is better. But the real key is to do custom emails. So for example, if someone links to my article on how to get content, or if someone links to a competitor's article on how to get ranked on Google faster, how to get new content indexed faster. You know, I may end up emailing them, telling them, hey, look, that content's talking about how you go and you submit your article to Search Console. And I would break down and be like, hey, no, you see link to this, but that doesn't guarantee that your article gets indexed. Google still picks what you want. Here's 3 other things that I break down that helps people get an index. And these 3 things are really easy. They can do that in 2 minutes. This other thing takes 7 minutes, but combined, they're gonna get a much better success ratio. And when you create that detail of an email, and then you're like, look, if you want to provide more value to your users, feel free to check out the article. If you enjoy it, I would really appreciate it if you also link to it. That kind of stuff is more effective, takes more time, but it works. That's how you build links without paying for it. Most of it is manual labor on your end, and that's why a lot of people don't have links, is because they don't want to take the time to build all those links. It's just so time consuming. With you, if you're willing to do that, you'll outpace your competition, rank higher, and gobble up their traffic. It's a better approach. It's a long-term approach. Don't get caught in shady gray hat tactics. If you need help with your link building, check out my ad agency, Patel Digital. If you have any questions, comments, leave it below and I'll answer it. And if you enjoyed the video, like it, share it, tell other people about it. Thank you for watching.